Today is Friday, October 14th. I got my manifold all done. Put a little cap in the end there, stop. I created this monstrosity. I got a gauge here that goes up to 100 PSI. It does have a filler on it here, but I don't have that attachment for my compressor here, so I had all this other stuff, so I just set it up with I had to go from the 1/4 inch NPT down to this 3/4 inch by whatever this connection was, 3/4 inch PEX, valve, shut-off valve here, 3/4 inch PEX, down to a 3/4 by 3/4 by 1/2 inch T, 3/4 inch PEX to a 1 inch NPT, and then the valve was a 1 inch. So I got this really quiet compressor, but we're up to 10 PSI right now, and it's still going up, so that's a good sign. Once that gets to 100, I'll shut it off and then come take a look at it in a couple hours or tomorrow and see if it's holding. If it's not, it's gonna be a huge pain in the butt to track it down. I did check every single one of these connections to make sure I didn't miss crimping one. But hopefully if there's a leak, it is at one of these. So I'll bring out a spray bottle, see if I can find any bubbles. And then I did get some 1/2 inch PEX materials, just these couplings in case there's something that needs to be repaired. Got a bunch of those. Not a bunch of them, but enough to make a repair. And Monday I'll be calling. They're not open on Friday, or I'd call today, but we're almost up to 20. Call for a rough mechanical inspection. Since this is a heating and cooling system, or a heating system, it falls under mechanical. So I had to call for rough mechanical and then concrete next week. So pretty excited that I did this myself with my dad. And I'm excited for floor heat as well. And the builder was out yesterday. Must have just missed him. He was out working on pouring these little footings, not footings, but pads for these wet set brackets. These are the supports for the upstairs loft. And then he's gonna come back today, I think, and set these 6x6s. And then the concrete will pour right up to those, and you won't see those brackets or anything. Make it easier for finishing, since this will be my finished floor. And then the last couple things are I didn't take into consideration that the 5 inches of concrete and how tall this is. So I'm gonna need to chisel out some of this spray foam and then cut this off lower so that this can sit down and concrete will be poured flush around the top. And he said he would try to taper it a little bit to these drains, but I really just wanted a drain that I could squeegee to. So not so worried about the slope as I am somewhere to push the water to. So we are at over 20. All right, I've been here a couple hours cleaning up and putting a few more staples in. I just noticed a couple more. Should have been a little closer. But the majority of them are fairly close now. I got like one more box of staples left, so I'll go around and use them all up. I need to extend these PVC conduits up. I put 40 psi of pressure on here a couple hours ago. It's actually above 40 because of probably because it's hot or warming up out. So I think it's holding. I don't know if it needs to be higher than that, but 40 took a long time to get up to 40, and the stuff's only rated for let's see, 160 psi at 73 degrees. So 100 seems a little high, but I'm sure it could handle it. And then while I was here earlier, the builder was back and he got the 6x6 posts set. That concrete he hand mixed, so it was a little green still. So he braced it off the sides. So that's good. That'll be ready, and then they used wet set brackets for that as well. So concrete's going to be 5 inches off the foam, so it'll cover up all those brackets. And I don't know about pressure treated in a house, but hopefully that's not an issue. I guess those are all in the house, but at least those will be in the walls. I have to wrap these, I guess. So, and this is tipping a little bit, but I think we're just going to take that back portion off before concrete, and then this one will be just poured into the concrete. Wish I had a middle wall to go off of. And then before I left today, or I'm getting ready to leave, but just a few minutes ago, the DTE, the electric company, showed up. I've been trying to get them out here for a while, and he said they're going to put a new pole in and a new 50 kVA transformer. And he asked me if I wanted to put the pole somewhere different, but I think the only place that I would be able to put the pole differently is back further. I have to move all these containers and everything. So he's going to put it in right next to it. Because I'm going to have an electrical pedestal out here too, and I was going to build like a white fence across it with some landscaping in front. So I'm not really worried about the pole being in a different place. I don't like the support line going down, but I think this is probably the best bet. So next week, concrete, pending my inspection Monday.